Hello again, this is Darren Mulqueen from Mulqueen Sewing Center. We are here for our 12 o'clock class with the one and only Taylor from Anita Goodesign. Before we go on with Taylor, I just want to let you know that we are going to give away another Mulqueen gift card for our website, mulqueen.com. If you just comment below or share our feed, or do both if you don't mind, share and comment below. And just let us know, have you ever been to an Anita Design event, a live event in person? Whether you have or you haven't, if you comment below. I'm told that I was muted, that you couldn't hear me. I'm sorry. So we are giving away a $44 Mulqueen gift card. All you have to do is share and comment below whether you've been to a Anita Goodesign event, one of the live hands-on events. My son, Aiden, was born on the day that we were doing our very first live event with Anita Goodesign. So 14 years we've been going live. This will be the first year that we haven't done one in the early part of the year. Normally we'll put $1 million worth of machinery in a ballroom, and people work together in teams to create multiple projects in a 2-day time period. And so since we're not doing that in person, we're going to go live with the one and only Taylor Henderson. He mailed me this box, and it says, "Do not open until Christmas." So I'm wondering what's inside it. We're going to talk about that a little bit later because I haven't opened it yet. Even though Christmas is past, the holidays, we're on to the new year, 2021. How exciting. But if we can bring in Taylor, we can ask him. Here he comes. Oh, yeah. Oh, look, he's very, very nice, Taylor. That is.
Oh, sorry. I wasn't
looking good.
Howdy, guys.
Hi, Taylor. You looking good?
Well, thank you. Thank you. I got up and curled my hair and did all this just for y'all. So I appreciate you noticing it.
Yep, you got the stay-at-home hair like me. My hair's getting a lot longer.
I have the stay-at-home hair. I just wished it was stay-in-place hair.
Yeah.
You know, Darren's mic keeps cutting out, so I'm just going to talk for him for the rest of the show. Because I'm just sick of hearing him talk.
You know what? What he said when he was muted was the best thing I've ever heard him say. So can you go back to that?
Oh man, the joys of going virtual, huh? Is there a reset button that we could just start over?
So no one can see what we've said or done?
That's like one of those pit stop crews. Just change my battery, my tires. I'm ready to go again. But we do thank you so much. We've had fun through the years. There's my brother Ken.
Taylor, how are you? Long time no see.
It's a
believe it or not,
I love it.
It's Ken's birthday.
Oh, really?
Can you believe that? Yeah. And we're gonna sing a little later.
He was
14.
Aaron?
Yep. We're gonna sing for his birthday a little bit later.
Oh Lord.
We got party hats. It's going to be a big shindig.
I love it.
Just me and Ken.
Okay.
We don't have a loaf of bread though.
Yeah, we generally we like to mess with Taylor. Taylor's such a good sport. When we're doing events, we do come up with some fun things to try to embarrass him, but it never works. He seems to know how to put up with us when it comes here to Arizona.
It's Floriani, Jer.
And we thank you for everything. We thank you for being here. we're gonna
Yes.
turn it over to you. I'm excited for that box that you sent, and it said, "Don't open it till Christmas." I'm kind of intrigued. I wonder what's inside it. Maybe you can let us know during your presentation.
Sure. So you didn't open it, even though it said till Christmas. You realized Christmas passed, right?
I didn't know if it was this Christmas, the next one coming up, or
okay.
I didn't know. So.
It's Irish Christmas, which is January the 26th. Here.
Yeah. No, that's the special. I don't know if you've heard, but we have 10 of these available, and we'll be going over that a little bit later.
Yes.
With something tied to All Access, I hear.
Yes. This is correct.
Thank you, Taylor. We're going to gracefully bow out and give you control of our show here. Thank you.
All right. Hi, y'all. Thanks for joining here. I appreciate y'all coming. I'm Taylor with Anita Goodesign, and I'm so sorry that you had to see Mutt and Jeff before this. That was not part of the show. But anywhere Darren goes, or anybody named Mulqueen, there is always a show. But I certainly appreciate y'all coming, and Darren and everybody at Mulqueen's, even Mr. Pat, giving us the opportunity to come and be here with you. Y'all may have heard of this thing that was out there called COVID. Some have, some haven't. But obviously because of that, we can't really travel and can't get people in large, groups. So we appreciate you coming and doing this. Not quite as good as being there and hugging necks and, being able to have to put up with all the Mulqueens and the staff there. But it is the next best thing. So instead of y'all coming to us, we're kind of coming to you where you are and being, responsible and socially distanced, as much as we can. So what I'm going to do is show y'all some things that we have come out with that's kind of recent, show y'all some samples and some fun stuff. And I'm going to show you some things that we are working on that is on our work table that's going to be coming out over the next couple of months. And then Darren mentioned that box there. We're going to talk about what's in that box and how you can get it. So if y'all are ready, let's go ahead and go. And then sorry we got a little bit late, but I was, as Darren said, and he had up on the screen, I was trying to, fix my hair and get, ready. So hopefully it looks good. There's a big shiny spot, here and here and here. And so I, look like a lighthouse, but that's okay. If you see a ship come in, then why they're just following the light off of my head. So some things that we have come out with here, actually all of these are going to be January releases, but I still like showing them because people say while we're at events, you can have pictures of them, Taylor, and they look great, but just seeing them in person just really, kind of changes it. So while we're not in person, obviously, you still can see some of the, samples that we stitched out here. So the first one I'm going to show you is Mystical Muses here. And so this is really pretty. This is a large size, as you can see here, really great sizes. This is some embroidery. Here, and really haven't done anything like this, before that I have seen that, in any of our designs. So kind of almost like an Art Nouveau type of, look here. Again, everything that you're seeing is some applique, but most of that is thread. So you can change colors and whatnot. But again, just really pretty, again, kind of Art Nouveau, designs here. Again, we call this Mystical Muses. There. So again, this one's pretty. I like the coloring there. Looks like a fair Irish maiden there. I will call her Darren. Just kidding. Okay. So that was Mystical Muses there. Some other ones we have, and every month too, if you're new to Anita Goodesign or kind of haven't been around or been able to come to the events in the past couple of years or checked out our website, which hopefully you all do. Every month we come out with a great mix of embroidery and applique designs. We come out with a good mix of quilting and then fun projects in there. So there's a little bit for everybody in there. So some of the other ones here, this is the cherub toile here. And again, just really pretty coloring, all embroidery here. There's some I'll show you that's just one color, but I love how they put in kind of those pastel colors in there to really get that coloring in there. Just really, really great digitizing and colors. There's one there for just the cherub toile. So you kind of get the idea of what it is, but again, very detailed and just really pretty. And again, you can see the sizing there. And then there are some, again, some larger ones, with that really pretty kind of pastel coloring in there. So very, very pretty. Here, again, that is a January release. And I'm going to show you some other things that we were able to do with this here a little bit later. Actually, you know what? I won't make you wait. I will go ahead and show you now. So in All Access, and I'm going to talk about that in the monthly books that we send with the All Access, there's always exclusive content in there. I'll get more into it later. Meaning that we only give this, information, or if there's maybe some designs or some projects, we only give that to those that are an All Access member, during that month. So the one for January, that cherub that I just showed you, in the All Access, we show you how to make this pillow here. So this is just the designs that was in there. They did it on some really nice heavy linen, and we show you how to make this, kind of fancy pillow there. And have these little, designs in the corner here, and just really make advantage and take advantage of these, designs. So we give you great designs and then show you some very unique things on how to make and, project ideas, again, that are just exclusive to All Access. Some of the other embroidery ones we have is cotton bouquets, and it's exactly what it sounds like. It's just different bouquets of cotton here, again, all embroidery. So just a pretty wreath there. There's kind of just in different forms. There's one in a vase, comes in different sizes here. So just really kind of pretty cotton bouquets. So that again is a January release. We also, like I mentioned, do some, and there's tons more in January, y'all. This is not everything for January, just some of the kind of the tailor's favorites here. We also have these little guys here. These are the hand sanitizer pouches. Keep calm and sanitize. My favorite and says, keeping it clean since COVID-19. But what these are not, jackets for rats. Darren asked me, all of the, rats that were in Ireland, he was like, oh, they probably need, they're cold. So is this a little jacket I could put on all the rats? But no, you can't. This is a little holder to put your hand sanitizer bottle in there. Has a little top on it. And then it's got the Velcro here, and that just snaps on the end. And then it has a little hanger there. We show you how to put the ribbon in if you wanted to maybe put that on your keychain. There's just some other designs here there with just pretty little designs. Again, there's a little eagle there. I was talking to a lady the other day, and she said that she used this to, our template, to stitch this out. But then she wrote her name on here, and then she did another one with a monogram on there. So that would be an idea too, if you wanted to do something like that and you didn't love these designs, you could just not stitch those out and put your, own on there, obviously, as long as it would fit. Maybe you could say, keep your hands off or something like that. So literally keep your hands off of me and my hand sanitizer, right? So that was just one of the projects that we had. Another one that we had for January is these guys here. It's the Star Pin Cushion. So you see it's just a really nice size there. We just took some fabric and used on the top and the sides, and the embroidery portion, if you wanted to use that, has the little embroidery designs on the side there, kind of a heavier beam stitch there. And these are all new releases for January there. And then again, have a little button to help hold it together. Some of these other ones here, again, just different fabric. So, fabric scraps laying around, can have fun with it. And then the design that we used is on top here. Again, all of the embroidery designs are included if you wanted to use that. And see that cute little smiling face there, right? Isn't that cute? And so this is a January release. But now in the All Access, if you were to just buy this collection by itself, you would get these patterns and these designs here. Okay, but in the All Access, you of course get those. But we also show you how to take this and basically put Miracle Grow on it, and you go from something this size, okay, to should have had somebody in here to help me, to this size. Woo, sweet Jesus. So this is not a pin cushion, even though it looks like it. If you have this many pins, then I'm sure there's an 800 number for you for help here. But again, it's the exact same premise, the exact same kind of look, except just much, much, much larger. It's kind of hard to see with this really pretty fabric they used on top, but there is a running stitch design on there. And then also on the side that we used if you wanted to use that, okay? So again, just one of the millions of advantages of being an all access member is we show you how to take your fun projects and quilt blocks and embroidery and do really unique things with them. So you basically take this and put Miracle Grow on it, and then you have this, And I tried that with my hair. It didn't work. I just kind of itched. And then I started growing weeds and a couple of daisies up there, and I figured that wasn't my good look, so I stopped that. So if only it would work on your head. Now, we also do quilting. So I got a couple of quilting ones here. This, again, is all January things here. This is Fantasy Quilt, and we don't have many things that are like this, kind of the lions and tigers and bears, oh my, but, with fantasy, with, dragons and wizards and unicorns and those things. But we do have some requests for that. So we did this for a January release. So again, this is just a quilt block that has a couple of different colors in there. We kind of kept it with the purples and greens and blues. And then just very light stitched designs with, again, fairies, dragons, unicorns, those type things. All of our quilting like this is going to come in multiple sizes, all the way from 5x5 up to the 10x10. So as the hoops get bigger in these, machines, so can our designs. There's another one there. So that is, again, Fantasy Quilt. Now that kind of looks like, that one right there kind of looks like Darren, don't y'all think there? All right, I thought so too. All right, so then one other that we have for our quilting that come out in January is this one here, and this one is the Patchwork Pets Quilt. So you can see the little patchwork that we did here on these little guys here and the dog, just different appliques. A creative team had fun with fabric in there. Again, this is a quilt blocks here, and this is just a couple of them that we did. But really pretty. You can see more of these, on our website. But just that one is kind of caught in the tree. So stinking cute. And again, you can do any kind of colors with these. Anything that you see that's color, y'all, is just fabric and thread. You can easily change that with whatever, to match your decor or your taste. But again, these are quilt blocks here that you could, put together. Or again, there's sashing that you can put in here to kind of give it some visual interest and make it a little bit larger. So completely up to you, the size and kind of how you want to put those together. But those were the January releases, some of our newer things that we come out with. Obviously, like I said, there's tons and tons more for January. That's just some of the highlights. Now I'm just going to be kind of like Darren and just be really mean. And I'm just going to show you things that we're coming out with that you can't get right now. So I'm just going to kind of entice you and say, ooh, I really love those things, Taylor. How do I get them? And guess what? I'm going to tell you. So this is coming soon. So these are so stinking cute. These are little pillows here. Again, that says a tooth for $1. And these are just fun little stuffed, tooth fairy pillows here. And then this little pocket here on the front is where you can put the little tooth that you lost, and then you can put the money in there, when the tooth fairy comes to visit. Okay. Growing up, the tooth fairy would take my teeth and then she would leave me rocks, in there. So I never got anything for my teeth. I purposely pulled all of them because I wanted the money, but all I got was rocks. So bless my heart. But again, here's just some cute ones, a little tooth there with the little mask on there. This one says, hey, let's trade. So again, just cute little shape of a tooth there. This one, this one kind of reminds me of Miss K. She emailed me and said that she would not be able to join there, but that one that kind of reminds me of her. I miss her smile and her humor. So Miss K, whenever you're watching this, you are missed here. And that one, again, kind of reminds me of you. All right. Darren told me to say that, by the way. Okay, so we also have, I don't have a completed sample of this, but I'm going to show you. Darren says, bless your heart, right? Bless my heart when Miss K gets a hold of me. I'm going to have to run real fast. She will chop me at my knees because that's all she can reach is my knees. Darren, I can't believe you said that. Okay, so y'all know how you have those plastic bags from everywhere, right? And you keep them. If you're like me, I have one plastic bag with like 100 other plastic bags in there. They get everywhere. You pull out one and 15 of them, come with it. So we have a hanger for those now. And think of it about maybe this size, maybe about a foot or so tall, kind of like a bigger sock. And y'all have probably seen them. You hang it, and then you put your plastic bags in the top, and then you pull them through the bottom, kind of like a Kleenex, so that when you pull one, there's just one, and there's another one kind of ready for you, hanging out there literally until you need it. But they have really, really fun sayings on them in case you wanted to hang it like in your kitchen or where people may see it. This one said, "Blessed are those who wash the dishes." Ain't that the gospel there? So these are, again, would go on to those, bag holder to help hold your bag. This says, "The kitchen is the heart of the home." All right, life is short. Make it sweet. One of my favorite ones that I couldn't find here says, "Don't go baking my heart." Get it? Baking my heart. So very, very funny there. That there needs to be one that we should do. Growing up, my mama had a sign in the kitchen that says, "The only reason I have a kitchen is because it came with a house." So she was not necessarily a cook. She cooked to survive, and that's it. Certainly not because she enjoyed it. But I tell you, her peanut butter and jelly sandwiches, that was the best. We also have some mermaids here, some paper piecing mermaids. You can maybe kind of see in the bottom how we did that with that folding technique, just like the more kind of traditional quilting technique there with paper piecing. We did that, and they just used some lame. Oh, this is Keith. Oh, Keith, you've never looked better there. Oh, Lord. So just so y'all know at home when you're watching this, normally when we do these, we control the feed and what goes up on the screen. But as you can tell, the Mulqueens are controlling it. So we never know what's going to happen here. So if I all of a sudden disappear or fall on the floor, who knows? Because I'm not in control here. So be afraid. Be very, very afraid. But again, this is a beautiful mermaid. I will call her Keith. So here's another. I personally think pink is more Keith's color, really. But that's just me. But again, we've got some lame there, some folded fabric there, a couple of more. So just really pretty. Again, have a lot of like nautical requests, too. So again, we've got some things that are going to be coming up that you're going to love if you like the nautical look. Okay, so there's some here. Now we also have women in uniform. So we've got women that are in all of the different, branches of the service. Here you can see we're in the Navy. I won't sing anymore, I promise. But then also just, serving in our community, with a firewoman. Here again, we have, all of this is thread. That's just embroidery. So all of that can change with colors. But again, it is just women, in uniform. So police women and all different types of things. Again, all in the service here. There's just women everywhere. So really, really proud of that one. So excited to see that one come out. Have an EMT here. So again, just a lot of women in different capacities and whatnot. We also, again, for some things we are working on, we have this one here. This is the Cozy Applique quilt here. And this is, let's see if I can get back, this sucker's so big here, but really, really pretty here. We use some wool on here. If you don't, care for the wool, you can obviously use cotton or any kind of material that you like here. But if I get up close, you can see that the edges there, like on that pumpkin, are a blanket stitch and not a satin stitch. So it's a lighter, stitch out there. And so just really, really pretty. And that blanket stitch kind of goes with the artwork and the color there. If you're not familiar with our quilting too, again, it comes in all different sizes, 5x5 up to 10x10 normally. You have this really pretty border that's included here. You can put the blocks together, or there would be sashing that you could put in here as well to, again, just add some visual interest and make it a little bit larger. But everything you see here is included, and tons more. Where you at? Tons more in there too, but just really, really pretty designs and really great coloring as always from the creative team on picking out those colors. But again, you can see that blanket stitch along the edge there, very light stitch. So very, very pretty, very nice there. So that's one we're going to be coming out. And then staying on the kind of quilting line here, we are going to be coming out with another one that I just absolutely love here. But y'all are probably familiar with our 1, 2, 3 collections. If not, if you go to our website, you can just type in 1, 2, 3. Darren tried to look it up earlier, but he couldn't count that high. So he only got to the 1. But it's 1, 2, 3. There's our website there, AnitaGoodDesign.com. But you can go there and there's a search bar in the upper right-hand corner. You can look for things like Santa or cat or dog or quilting or fall or anything like that that you're looking for. So that's a great resource to show you what we have. But with that being said, our 1, 2, 3 collections, we've got a Christmas 1, 2, 3. We have an autumn 1, 2, 3. The first one that kicked it off was a quilting 1, 2, 3. If you haven't seen that or don't know about it, you need to check that out. What that does is going to build your block for you, and then you can drop and plop any design you want on the top of that. So the quilting 1, 2, 3 is very kind of generic with stippling and just traditional quilt blocks, cross hatch, those kind of things. And again, it's going to build your block for you the way that we do it. So we take the block and kind of deconstruct it. Okay, so that's kind of the 1, 2, 3 is that you can pick your border that you want. There's tons of borders that are in those 1, 2, 3 collections. So you get to pick your border that you want. If you don't care for a border, that's okay. You can just have a block without a border, still going to look, great. But the second is your stippling, or the quilting that goes in the block itself. So there's tons of different stippling that you could choose. So you could have no border or a folded fabric border. In the quilting 1, 2, 3, there's even a puffy frame border that's really cool. So you need to check those out. But we really take those designs and again, take the quilt block and pull it apart for you. And then the third part of the 1, 2, 3 is the design that goes in the middle. So you choose your frame, you choose your stippling that goes there, and then you choose what design goes on top. And your stippling does go all over the block, so it looks like it was meant to go together there. So let me kind of show you. So again, we've got the quilting 1, 2, 3. Okay, that's very generic. That kind of started it all. Then we said, customers gave us the idea of, hey, let's do maybe like themes. So let's do some seasonal themes here. So we did Christmas 1, 2, 3. As you can imagine, all of those are Christmas themed. So the designs and the stippling and the borders are all very, again, Christmas based. And then we have autumn 1, 2, 3. And those are, of course, autumn based. They're absolutely beautiful. It comes with great embroidery designs in there. A lot of, like traditional quilts too. So make sure you check those out. Get a pen and a piece of paper ready. Or you can just write it on your hand or write it on Darren if he's close to you. But I'm going to give y'all some information that you're going to want to write something down. But I'm going to give y'all a code that you can use to shop on our website here in a second. So if you don't own those, again, quilting 1, 2, 3, autumn 1, 2, 3, and Christmas 1, 2, 3, and a bunch of other 1, 2, 3 collections too, you can get them at a discount. All right. So I want to show you, we are coming out with spring 1, 2, 3. So these are so pretty here. Now, again, I'm going to show you with this little guy here, you can choose your border. Okay, so this is a folded fabric border. They wanted that on this particular block. And the design that you see on it is actually embroidery. That is not fabric there, okay? So that's light pink fabric, but then we've got a really nice, rich embroidered design around the edge. If you wanted to put that on there, if you don't, and you wanted to let your fabric kind of speak for itself, you could do that. So just tons and tons of options for these. So again, you can see this really nice border. You can see here there is a quilting stitch in the background that looks, kind of springish with the leaves and whatnot. And then they decided to put this beautiful butterfly embroidered design on there. Now, again, your stippling is going to go all over, or your quilting stitches is going to go all over this block. So no matter what you put here, it's going to match. Okay, so this is just light stitching here. You can drop and plop a design right on it. Okay. Now, if we wanted to use, let's say this border, okay, with this little guy right here. Okay, so he has the a folded fabric border, different than the one we saw. It has different stippling in the background, different from what we saw. And then they wanted to put this little guy here, right there. Okay. So we could have, put the butterfly there. So again, you kind of get the idea. You've got your, you can choose the type of border that you want. If you wanted one, you choose your background stitches, and then you choose what design goes on the top. Okay. This reminds me of a joke that if you think it's funny, it's mine. If you don't, Darren told it to me. But why do hummingbirds hum? Because they don't know the words. Ha! Okay. So this one also, I mentioned the other ones, it just has more traditional quilt blocks. This one does too, with again, the kind of paper piecing almost look, or the crazy stitch, I should say, with the really pretty stitching on there. So there's more traditional blocks in here. Here's another one of my favorites because it's green, and I know that I love green here. And again, just the traditional quilt blocks here put together. There's no quilting stitches on top of it, other than these little kind of crazy stitch quilts there, or crazy quilt stitching. So that's beautiful, beautiful, in and of itself. But then we also just have a couple of other ones that I'll show you, and then we'll get on to some specials and whatnot here. But again, here is just some other ones. Everything you're seeing and tons more is going to be included in this. So we have yet another border right here. Okay, so we've got this other folded fabric border that we chose to put different stippling right here, and then we put this little guy right here. All right, now we've already seen, Keith, we've already seen Miss Kay, and I think this little guy looks like who, Darren, right? That looks just like Darren. All right, ribbit. Okay, and then we also have, these are pretty too, y'all. These this kind of almost free motion look here. These blocks do have a start and a stop. Here, meaning if you wanted to do, let me get this. I know this is moving around. Y'all may want to take a Dramamine here if you get motion sickness. But this block here, you can see, has the kind of a free motion design. They're all done by the machine, and Anita Goodesign here. So if you wanted to add some of these kind of blocks or just do a whole quilt that way, you could certainly do that. And they have a start and a stop so that when you put these together, they're going to match. So it'll look like that you pieced your quilt and then you did your stippling on top, when in fact you did them all in an individual block. But when you stitch them together, it's going to look like a consistent design. So a lot of our designs in here are like that. So this is a really pretty one here again. And then I've got one more here, and this one here is, we realize too that not everything has to be square. So these do come in rectangle designs here. And again, we've got this beautiful, beautiful border right here that has embroidery on top of it. Again, that's not fabric there. So if you did want to put that on there or not, that is included. And then it's got a beautiful, just really rich design in the middle. Again, you could choose your border, you choose your background, and you choose design what goes on top of there. Okay, now look at this little guy here. So we've seen almost all of the Mulqueen family, but there, ladies and gentlemen, we have Mr. Pat. How are you, Mr. Pat? All right, kind of short on words. Ha ha ha, get it, short on words. Okay, he said, wait. He said, I don't even know, wait, no? Huh? I don't know you? Yes, I do. You're Pat. Okay. All right. So here we go. So this is spring 1, 2, 3, and going to be coming out again. You can see these beautiful quilting stitches there that are just so pretty on that blue. Really, really make it pop. So again, you need to check out our website to check out those 1, 2, 3. LOL. I'm not sure what that means. That's a typo. Okay. Okay. So those are some things that we have coming out. Again, go to our website, check out those 1, 2, 3 collections. The spring 1, 2, 3 collection here is going to be coming out. Okay. So now how can you get all of this? You saw that box that Darren had that I said don't open till Christmas. I talked about some specials and things. How can you get what you saw and tons more? So we have the all access. That is where, think of it kind of like a magazine subscription, to where you can join, and it is a annual subscription, so it lasts 12 months. And for the time that you are a member, you will get everything that we come out during that time. Okay, so 12 months, and then it stops. I know growing up, I was a member of like all these tape, clubs and CD clubs, and I thought I was going to have to move and go under, change my name and go under the government protection, the witness protection program, to stop them from coming. But that's not the way our, the All Access Club works. It goes 12 months and then it stops, and then you can choose, how you want to get signed up next. So I know some of you are not members and you want to get signed up. I'm going to give you some incentives to make sure that you don't miss it and you do get signed up. And then I know a lot of y'all are returning members too. So however you want to sign up, you want to make sure that you do and you don't miss anything we have coming out, because as you saw, it's going to be good. All right. So the All Access, again, like a magazine subscription, every month you're going to get everything that we release that month and tons more. Now, how do you get it? This is the book here for January. So every month we send you, if you choose, this book here, and it is a beautiful, full color magazine. This guy has, almost over 250 pages in it. And what is in here? Glad y'all asked. So one of the things that is in here is, like I told you earlier, is exclusive content. So things that only go into All Access. So we give you these beautiful designs, and then we give you project ideas on what to do with them. Like that huge ottoman that I showed you, that, pillows. There was one a couple of months ago, hopefully y'all saw it, on how to make a bench seat out of quilt blocks, out of, it was beautiful, blocks. So just how to use and kind of get the dust off of your designs and use them and do some fun, unique projects that are exclusive only to All Access. Okay, there's tips and tricks and all different kinds of things in there. Okay, so we give you inspiration, just tons of different stuff in there. Okay, now we also, if y'all been to the event or you've used any of our designs before, you know that we give you step-by-step instructions. We have pictures on exactly what to do, when to cut, and these great little things under here called instructions that tell you exactly what to do. So for all of your design collections, those are printed for you in here, okay? And there are also machine numbered steps that are in the back that go along with your machine. So every block that you're doing, every single design that you have has its own kind of footprint. And so we've got the step-by-step and machine instructions there with you. So no matter what machine you have, it is going to, work with there. Again, step 7 is going to be step 7 in any machine. So it's really great to use these, numbered machine steps in the back, and then also follow along with your picture steps that are there in the front. Okay, so tons and tons of, information in this book that we print and send each month. Okay, now, you get everything that you see, that is on the back of this magazine here. And this year, too, we're going to be able to start doing some other things and just give the All Access members some prizes. So you're just going to wake up, and then all of a sudden there's going to be a surprise. Because you're an All Access member, we're giving you this design or that design. So a lot of different things that we have coming up, this year in store for All Access. So you don't want to miss a thing. Okay, now how do you join this All Access? All right, there's a couple of different ways. Like I told have told y'all before at events, there is only one All Access. It's kind of like just saying there's only one house, but there's a couple of doors to get into that house. Okay, so our first door to get into All Access is, again, all of these are annual subscriptions. So it is $1,400 for the year. Okay, you get the next 12 months of All Access. Plus, I'm going to email you a gift card for that exact same amount. So you are paying $1,400. I am going to email you a gift card for that exact amount for $1,400. And then you get the next 12 months of All Access that we come out with. All right. So that is not too good to be true. It is true. All right. Now that gift card never expires, and you can use it on our website until it is gone. Not the website's gone, but until your $1,400 is gone. So if you haven't used it at the end of your 12 months, that's okay. It never expires. Now, if you see something on sale, you can take advantage of that. So if something is 10 or 20 or 30% off, then you can take advantage, and you will get that sale price with your gift card. All right. So that is a great way to get stocked up on some things that you missed. We've got like PJs in the hoop. That's not pajamas, by the way. So you'll have to go and check those out on our website. Just tons and tons of different things. The baby collections. We've been in business for, almost 16, 17 years. So there's tons of designs that you can choose from there. So again, one of the doors, 12-month, $1,400 for the next 12 months of everything that we come out with in All Access with this book and the designs included. And then I'm going to send you a gift card, email it to you for $1,400. Okay. So that is one of the doors. All right. Now, one of the other doors, not the common doors, but one of the other doors is also 12 months. Okay, so it's 12 months of All Access. You get the book with all of the designs, and that one is $9.99. So $999. There's no freebies with that one. Still a great value, but just think about it. For $400 more, you could do the $1,400 one, and you would get a $1,400 gift card, because this door here really has no goodies. This just really gets you into the All Access for the next 12 months. Okay, get you the book, get you the design. Again, this door is $999. All right. Now, the next one is also a 12-month subscription, but there are some of you, and I know especially, there with Mulqueens, you are, snowbirds, you travel a lot, or y'all have just been our customers for so long, which we, of course, always appreciate. But you just say, you know what, Taylor, I love that book, but I have, so many of these books, or I travel and it's just hard to travel with these books. And so by customer request, actually, we have a all digital version of all access. Now that, as you can see on your screen there, is $499. That gets you the 12 months of all access. And we send that to you electronically or digitally. Okay, so you still get the book, but it is digital. You don't get the physical book. Okay, it's the same book, the same contents, but you just get it electronically or digitally, and you can pull it up on your reader, like your iPad or your Kindle or something like that. Darren asked me if he could look at it on his Etch-a-Sketch. It doesn't work with an Etch-a-Sketch. That's the laptop that Darren uses. But on any kind of like e-reader like that, or even your computer or your laptop, your laptop, you could pull those instructions up, and you could just read them there. If you wanted to print some, you could. If you wanted to have those in your hand. But again, your book would come digitally, and also the designs. And that one is $4.99. Now, this one, we are running a special, and y'all do fall within that special, so that if you do sign up for this one, you are going to get a $50 gift card with this one, okay? So this one does come with a $50 gift card here. So you want to make sure that you take advantage of that, because that $50 gift card is not going to last so long. So make sure that you do get signed up for that. Now, if y'all are members already, that's okay. And you say, well, Taylor, mine doesn't end until, April or May or June or July or whenever. That's okay. You can sign up now, take advantage of these specials, and then we will just tack on this new subscription to your current one. Okay. We aren't going to send you 2 in a month. So, make sure that you, get signed up. And again, we can just tack it on to the end. Now, the special, okay, so make sure you listen here. If anybody, well, not anybody, but the first 10 people, the first 10 people that call or go into the store, I would probably call just so you have a better chance. They are going to get a prize bundle worth $500. Now, it's not just, don't call the store and say, hey, I'm calling. You have to join the all access one of those ways. Okay. So the $1,400 with a $1,400 gift card, or the $999 with no goodies, or the digital. Okay. If you sign up for any one of those, one of those doors for all access, then the first 10 is going to get a box like Darren had. Now, Darren probably took everything out or filled it with rocks. Who knows what that scoundrel is doing? But it's going to be a gift box worth 500 smackaroos. All right, $500 worth of Anita Good Design goodies and products is going to be in those boxes. So you want to make sure, if you've been thinking about joining the all access or you need to renew, go ahead and do it today. All right. Do it today. You can go to mulqueen.com, and again, or I'm sure call there too. Y'all can correct me if Darren, if I'm wrong on that here in a second. But again, the first 10 to sign up for one of those 3 ways is going to get one of those boxes. All right. Okay. Now, the other thing I mentioned is that I was going to give y'all a coupon, right? A coupon to shop on our website. Okay, so I told you to get that pen. You might have wrote down some stuff that you saw or that I said, but here's where you also need to write this down. All right. So yes, purchase your all access. You can go to mulqueen.com. All right, and then go there and get signed up for the all access. And again, the first 10 to do that is going to get one of those boxes. Okay, so they are there waiting on you. So make sure you go today. Don't delay. All right. So the code is Mulqueen30, okay? Mulqueen. Whew, I just did spelling, y'all. That was hard. 30, okay? So go to our website, AnitaGoodDesign.com, www.AnitaGoodDesign.com. Make sure you're on our website. You'll see our logo at the top. Sign into your account. If you don't have one, go ahead and register, get one. It's free, and then shop till you drop, okay? But right before you drop, enter the Mulqueen30 in the coupon code section. All right. And then click apply, and that will take 30% off of your order on things that are regularly priced. Okay. If something is already on sale, it's not going to, unfortunately, it won't stack, the discounts, but so it just has to be regularly priced. Put that into your cart, and then before you check out, enter Mulqueen 30, and it will take 30% off of your order. Okay. All right. So make sure you do that. Now that is good. Okay. Through February the 9th. You can do that as many times as you want to. It's not one and done. So you add a couple of things to your cart, you check out, you put in that Mulqueen 30, and then check out, and then you say, oops, I forgot this, or I forgot that. Or at 2 o'clock in the morning when you say, ooh, I need to go get that design and work on it, then you can use that code as many times as y'all want. Okay, so go there, check out the stuff that you have been maybe wanting, and get that at 30% off. Also sign up for the all access so that you don't miss everything we're coming out with, and you get that at amazing, amazing prices. Okay, so I believe that is all of the time. I just heard somebody say put in another quarter to continue the time. So I don't know if Mutt and Jeff or Heckle and Jekyll are going to come back. Oh, there they are. There's one of them, I tell you. Darren, I hate to tell you, but you are muted. I really loved what you were saying. You never sounded better, but you are muted.
I'm shaking my Etch-a-Sketch.
Uh-oh.
Not clearing off. Thank you, Taylor. That was awesome. We love to see what's coming up.
Yes, you are welcome. You're welcome. Thank you for letting me come here. I know Mr. Pat made you do it, but I appreciate you letting me in here and have some fun with y'all.
How many years have we been getting together? Do you know? About
200, and this is 21. Today is.
You can't count that high, Taylor.
I can't count that high. I would probably say I've been coming maybe for at least 4 years. Darren?
Yeah, a few years ago we went to Buca de Beppo for dinner. Do you remember that?
I do. Yes, I do.
And, this is just a little thing that we did to Taylor. After we went to dinner, I saved the bread that we didn't eat at the dinner, and then the next day at our second day of our Anita Good Design event that Taylor was hosting, I had people that worked at the hotel serve Taylor the bread that was left over from the night before, and then he took it back with him to Carolina.
Yep.
And he wound up mailing it back to us. Keith and I got Christmas presents, and he mailed the bread back to Arizona. We were a little afraid of opening it.
Right.
And then, and you painted it green as well, I think. And
I did. Well, I told you it was Irish bread, so it needed to be green. Yeah.
Yep. And then you packaged it up and shipped it to us, so we opened it.
Yes.
And then we decided to give it to Brian, who is another educator that teaches in July with us, to bring it back as a gift to Taylor. And we told Brian that Taylor left this here. Can you bring it back to him? And he was afraid to bring it on the airplane because we had wrapped it, and he was like, I don't know what's in here. I'm not bringing it back. So we told him it was just bread. So this bread went back and forth a few times.
Yes, but unfortunately, it's gone, Darren. I finally had to eat it. It was after a couple of weeks in the hospital after me eating it, it was really, really good. So
it was like croutons.
Yeah, basically.
So I'm excited for everybody to sign up for All Access. That $4.99 price point, that's pretty amazing.
Yes. And
the books, we have books here on the table from previous months, and they are really nice if you like the hard copy. They're beautiful, full color. I like those. We do sell some back issues here in the store. Taylor, remember the rabbit?
Yes.
Yes, we used to do them at the Embassy Suites Hotel in Tempe, and they had resident rabbits there.
Yes, they did. But I hate to say, though, but they don't have them anymore because for one lunch, Darren and the guys served me some kind of stew with bread. So I'm kidding. No rabbits were harmed in the making of that event. I promise.
Nope,
But
yep.
I have seen a lot of things in my tenure with Anita Good Design, but I was literally just in the room, and then there was a rabbit, and I immediately looked for Darren because I figured he had done something. But
Taylor was really scared. And
yeah.
So he came running for Darren. Did we ever give that $44 gift card away? We need to do that.
No.
I guess we'll do that here in a short bit. So make sure you comment. I know you have already been commenting. There's a lot of comments there. We're going to randomly pick someone for that $44 gift card here.
Taylor, someone wants to know how do I renew the all access? Can she get it at the event price?
Sure can, Rosanna. Thanks for asking that. Yes. So whether you are renewing, you're a current member, you've never been a member, those three prices are good for anybody. So if you have, been a member and you say, I really want to take advantage of that $1,400 and get that $1,400 gift card, you can do it. If you're brand new and you want to get that gift card to get some, some things that you've been seeing on our website, you can do that. So anybody can do any of those three. Again, the $1,400 with a $1,400 gift card, or the $9.99, or the all digital, which does not include the physical book, for that $4.99, and then the $4.99 one comes with a $50 gift card. But yes, ma'am, anybody can join at those three levels, whether you're, again, brand new, or this is your fifth, third, second, first, whatever time with us as a all access member.
Yep, this would be our 15th year, I believe, doing. So some of our customers have everything, so
sure.
that renewal sounds really good.
Right, exactly.
Awesome. But the $1,400, you get a $1,400 gift card.
This is true. Yes. Yep.
So, Jared's going to pick a winner. Are you okay with that, Taylor?
As long as the winner's name is Taylor Henderson, yes.
No, far from it.
I see a lot of Taylor Henderson orders coming through on our website. That's interesting.
Someone got his credit card information. Oh, yeah. That's what it was.
Steve Wilson is using your credit card.
Yeah.
So Steve's little boy and little girl are getting big. I see on Facebook.
They are. Yes, they are growing like weeds. Yes, haven't been able. I love when they come in the office and we can see them. Obviously, haven't been here because of that old thing called COVID. But yes, they are so adorable, so stinking cute.
Alrighty, I found my winner.
Does anybody have any questions while we're bantering here? I love being with Taylor, but I know that Taylor, he's kicking me under the desk there to say that he's ready to go.
Not at all.
I'm going to pin the winner.
Okay, we're going to pin the winner. Jerry Judkins, you are a winner of, and Sharon and Jerry, you won a $44 gift card for Mulqueen.com.
Very nice.
That is awesome. Thank you.
She's been signed up for 14 years.
Wow.
I just wanted to post that because that's crazy.
Judy Cassidy's been.
We appreciate that. Yes, we appreciate it. Definitely. And you've been putting up with Darren that many years. Ooh, that's money. I tell you, bless your heart.
Bless your heart. That's the famous tagline of Taylor. Right. So I have a quick little PowerPoint just to kind of reiterate everything that we'll do here in a second. And if nobody has any questions, we're really thankful for you coming on, Taylor.
Thank you for letting me. Yes, I appreciate it. Anytime. It's
How
always
about tomorrow.
I'll come back tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
Yeah.
Same time.
You said any time. So.
Same bat time, right? So, so we do we need to sign off, Darren, or is there something you'll need me for after the presentation?
No, we're all good.
We're good. Okay. All right. Well, Pat and I are going to say bye. Definitely appreciate y'all being our customer and going into Mulqueens and supporting them and supporting us all of these years. It really means a lot, and we certainly appreciate it. And thank you too, Darren. All jokes aside, appreciate what y'all do, and being such great partners to work with. So I'm just wish that you would get funny and work on your jokes. But other than that, you're all right. I don't care what Mr. Pat says. I think you're a pretty good guy.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Okay.
Thank you, Taylor.
We got it. All right, guys.
Bye, Taylor.
Bye.
Have a good one.
There goes Taylor. Well, that was fun. We always love joking around with Taylor. Jared's going to show camera number 1 here. I kind of opened our secret box to kind of show what is in it for the first 10 people that purchased the all access, and it could be any of the yearly ones. It could be the renewal at $499, but you get all of these books, which some of them are upside down. But inside of the book is a CD and all of the instructions on how to do all of the projects. So it is a $500 gift box, lots of CDs in there. Not sure what that is, some sort of scratch off card.
You should scratch off and see what you
I
want.
should scratch it off. So that goes like that. You got a sticker for your car or wherever. That is all inside this one little box. So we're going to be mailing out these. I know that there's people that are signing up already.
The first 10 people.
First 10 people. If we get a lot of people buying it, then maybe we'll have to discuss.
And Taylor just messaged me saying that each box is a little bit different.
Oh, okay.
So that's just kind of a general idea of what
Okay.
you'll get, but just know that you will see a little bit different.
It'll be
items in
that
each
kind of stuff, but everyone, I guess, is unique, which is kind of cool. And that's probably why Taylor told me not to open it until Christmas, because he knew that they were different inside. So, no. But thank you very much. I'm going to show you a quick little PowerPoint that Jared will hook me up with. And Taylor's already done fixing his hair. So basically, I'm just here to show you once again. This is actually the first time ever that you can get the year, everything Anita comes out with for the whole year. It's only $4.99. And for some reason, we're actually giving you a $50 bonus gift card. It's a digital download card for just for signing up. You get 12 months digital all access. And Jared will show you real quick in a second after I go through a few of these slides how to find that link on our website.
Darren just keeps forcing me to do stuff I don't want to do.
Oh, yes, you do. We do know that we are having just a little bit of difficulties on our website. We're hoping that the processing of credit cards has been fixed. If it hasn't, I've heard that you can go through the PayPal port of our website when you're checking out and still pay with regular credit card. But we are working on that. If you do find that it's not working, we do know, and they are frantically, you should see my brother, even though it's his birthday, he's frantically trying to get that fixed for us.
He got even grayer today.
His hair got just one step more in the gray direction. This is hard to read, but it is, you get everything basically that Anita Good Design comes out with. I think we're going to bring that to full screen possibly. Nope. There it goes. So it's basically just every month you get the digital catalog or a full color catalog, depending on how you choose, if you want the digital or the other two ways of buying it. Yep, you get everything. It's basically everything Anita Good Design comes out with. And I think that, there's, so all access, Mulqueen.com. The other two options are the $1,400 all access, and you get the $1,400 gift card. Kind of pays for itself. And Mulqueen 30, just in case if you didn't get that, it is our digital code for purchasing. And lastly, the gift box, we're giving away 10 of those. And Jared's going to go over real quick, and then we're going to sign out. And we do have, I just want to see what time it is. So it's 1 o'clock. We are going to come back with a brand new live stream at 2 o'clock. And it is going to be with the one and only Trevor from the Floriani company. So you don't want to miss that. Jared's going to show you real quick how to get to our website and how to log in, or not log in, but how to purchase the All Access. Take it away, Jared in weather.
All right.
What's the weather like, Jared?
Well, right now it's nice and rainy outside. I'm sure that's not what everyone wants to hear. They want to hear about sewing. They want to know how they can spend their money. That's what they want to know. But no, on here, so on our website, it's just mulqueen.com. I know you see it everywhere. We keep blasting it everywhere for you guys to see. Across the top, you can see that our credit card processor is having issues. So if you want to check out right now, you can use the PayPal option. Otherwise, just go ahead and hold off for a little bit, and we should have that up hopefully in the next little bit. I know I lied. I said 45 minutes like an hour and a half ago, but you know, just take what I say with a grain of salt from now on. So, all right. So when you want to find Anita Good Designs, if you want to sign up for their All Access, you can go ahead and hop in on our website. Right here on the front is the little banner that we have for this week. Go ahead and click on this banner and then scroll down, and they're all segmented by the week, or by the day for this week. So what you're going to do is go ahead and click on Anita Good Design.
And if I could just say, if you missed anything from yesterday, you can still click on yesterday's and take advantage of those specials as well.
So on here, it shows all of the different specials that we had talked about. So the $500 gift, or the $500 digital All Access, and then the All Access with the physical book for $1,400 with the $1,400 gift card, and then the All Access renewal for the $9.99. Okay, and then that's it. So there is one other thing on there. Just pretend you didn't see it. But alrighty. So then just to kind of go over real quick so you guys can see what we had for yesterday as well, because we have about an hour until our next thing goes off. So let me just show you real quick. So yesterday morning we worked with Habendash, and then next was Westerly. So these are a little out of order, but next was Westerly, and then the last was Juki. So in Habendash, they're made by Philtech. You can go through, you can see everything that they offered yesterday and kind of explained all what they're about, all of their different products. So you can go in here, you can click on everything and order it there, as well as Juki. So Juki, we actually had Sherry come on and talk to us about the TL18 as well as the MO1000, two phenomenal machines, but those are all on sale on our website as well. So
I think the birthday boy is going to do, my brother Ken is going to do a demo on the Juki MO2000 in a little bit.
I think so as well. Yeah, he's currently working on making it so you guys can use your credit cards. But I'll give you back to Darren, and then whoops, that's not Darren. That's Darren.
That's a box. So yeah, we would like to thank you for joining us, and I think what we'll do is put up a be back in a moment screen so it doesn't turn off this live if you're interested in seeing a quick demo before we get on to Trevor. Trevor, we will just to let you know again, we're going to drop this live feed, and we're going to create a new live feed, which Jared probably already has set up. Yep. So once this feed ends, we will be picking up at 2 o'clock with Trevor. So we're just going to go away just for a quick moment and reset up our camera for a quick demo.
When are you giving all these goodies away?
So we do have machines. We have Floriani major bundle of designs and thread and stabilizer. We have a Love Notes by Kimberbell. We have any order. Something I forgot to tell you. If I'm going to show you on this camera, if you order something coming up from Floriani, we're going to put in every Floriani order while supplies last a Floriani stabilizer selection, like a sampler pack. It has all of their different stabilizers and with the name written on it, so you can always remember what the different stabilizers were and what they feel like. We're going to give away Quilter Select product. We do have Quilter Select, I believe, tomorrow. So every Quilter Select order tomorrow or thereafter will get the same kind of sampler pack. We have a lot of them to go around. We're going to do a So Steady, the clear table, quilt table. They have given us product to give away. The Love Notes kit, we're going to give that away. That's going to have the embellishment kit inside it as well as the embroidery design. So it is a embroidery design set. Every order that's placed, we're giving a wonderful tape measure, which I have one out of the box. It is a 60-inch tape measure versus just a normal smaller one. It has a magnet and it's a lanyard. It's a fancy tape measure that's going to come free while supplies last. We're giving away a Janome 3160 Quilt of Valor machine, another $2,000 value Floriani kit with Floriani Express software. Sorry, Floriani Express software, threads, a whole bunch of designs, needles. And we gave away one of these yesterday with the Habdash company, Filtech Glide Monarch thread kit. We'll be giving that away. A couple of AccuQuilt products that we're giving away. And with any Brother machine that we sold, we're going to include some Brother products. We're going to put this on our website for sale, just in case somebody's interested. It'll be in that tab on the front page. There's a little light on it. That it's a telescopic magnetic end. So if you drop pins or something on the ground, you can pick up metal with it. I don't know what the sale price is quite yet, but it'll be on the website for purchase. We have Brother branded USB sticks that are going to be on there as well. Has Mulqueen.com logo as well on it. Those are sometimes people, if you go to Best Buy or somewhere to buy a USB stick for your embroidery machine, you'll most likely buy one that's too big. These are tested and perfect for Brother, and I know they work with FOF, Viking, Janome, and everybody else as well. It just happens to say Brother on it. And this will be another item that will be on our website. Whoa, that one just dropped. It's bottom heavy.
Darren's been dropping stuff left
It
and
is
right.
etched with Brother logo and our logo, but it's basically a magnetic bowl for your pins. And it has a magnet, so it will cling if you had somewhere you wanted to put it, like on a long arm metal frame, you can put it on a frame. Some of our Mulqueen clips, we have these on our website, but I know that everybody has seen the little quilt clips. We have many sizes available.
There are version of the Wonder Clips.
Of the Clover clips. So those are something we're giving away. So we have a lot of drawings to do. It'll be done towards the end of the week. We have a surprise guest that we're going to email everybody that has registered at that Eventbrite. And that ultimately is how most of these prizes will be given away, is by anybody that had registered for this event. We did have a cutoff time. I'm not sure if you still go to that link, if you can still register or not. I haven't actually tried. But if you can, then we'll still let you enter. But the cutoff was before the live event started. So that was how we were able to give you the calendar of our events happening all week long, was by pre-registering to watch us. And so those prizes mainly will go to that, but we will give some of those away to people that just do some simple commenting on future events as well. What else, Jer? I think that if you want to go to that pause screen, we can.
But everyone's going to miss me.
Oh, there.
Yeah, just me though, not
We're
you.
not turning off the live. We're just going to pause for a second, and we'll be right back.
All right, then.
Now to Jer with weather. I always feel like a weatherman now, or a news person with this.
Alrighty, you guys hear me? Let's see. I don't have that on. There's no one in here. All right, so I'm gonna do couple little demos real quick. Just kind of kill time, keep you guys interested, show you some new stuff, some old stuff, type of thing. Maybe some stuff that you haven't seen before. So I'm gonna go ahead and switch the cameras. Darren's out there doing stuff, so I'm gonna switch the cameras. So bear with me as I kind of run back and forth across the room. So this one, I'm going to show you. This is the Floriani. It's a spool storage. It's like a thread chest, basically. So inside of here, there's a little push tab on the front side right here that actually will lock your drawers closed. It holds 30 different spools, and it's stacked up like that. They come in either the blue or the pink. And in the pink ones, they actually come. They're a little bit more pricey because they come with 30 different pink spools. So the blue ones come empty, so you can put Floriani. You can even put Isacord threads inside of there. Any spools that are your normal 1.1 thousand yards. Yards. So this one's super nice because if you have multiple of them, they do stack. They don't interlock, but they do stack on top of each other. So if you want to kind of tuck it into a corner in the room, you can always access the drawers. They don't. You don't have to take one off the other to access the drawers. So that's super nice about these guys. They do come with a little bit of padding inside, keep your thread nice and safe. But 2 drawers, 15 in each one, so they come out all the way, but then they also lock back in place. So that's Danita's favorite spool holder. Well, Danita, you need more of them. All right, so I'm going to switch cameras one more time. Did I do the right one? I did. All right, so I'm going to show you guys the super scooters. So it's something. The super scooters are great if you're into free motioning or you just like to get a better grip on your fabric. But what the main benefit of them is you grab these guys here and it disperses your hand or the weight of your hands evenly across your fabric, so it makes it a lot easier to move your fabric around. So as you go across with your fabric on your machine, it just helps glide that fabric across. Darren's actually grabbing the pink spool stand right there for you. But the super scooters are on sale. They're 20% off of $25, so $20. They will be on our website in that product page, not the main banner that's across the top, but the little product page right below it. So that's the super scooters for you guys. They're super. You're muted. There you go.
Forgetting that. I need to just leave it on. Some people have problem wearing gloves when they're doing that quilting. This is just a way of being glove free. It really holds your fabric tight and it helps move that fabric without really needing gloves. This gal, Paula Reed, she's the one that's on the front picture here of the product, the bat scooters. She's the gal that became really famous quilting king size quilts on those Juki machines that we demoed yesterday. And we'll be demoing again here in the next couple of days. Did you show that already?
I did. So it's 15 on top, 15 on bottom, so 30 spools. And I already did talk about this. It comes with 30 different pink spools, and then it goes to there's a foundation that is donated to. It's the Dr. Susan Love Foundation for breast cancer. So that's why everything inside of them, or every spool inside, is all pink. So it goes for breast cancer awareness. And the nice thing is, for the event, we're doing it for $120. It used to be $169.99. So you're saving $50, and we're still donating $30 per box to the breast cancer awareness to Dr. Susan Love's Foundation.
Floriani already did the donation.
Oh, they already did?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. We just thought you might like to see some different items. Not many people know about those bat scooters, so we always like to show something different. The only way to get that box in the pink is by ordering that particular thread set. It's a limited edition pink thread box with pink thread. You're helping a good cause. So we are going to go ahead and
I'll answer some questions. We'll stay on here if anyone has any questions for a little bit.
our next up today is Trevor Conquergood. I don't know if you've ever seen an event with him. We actually had our last event that almost happened in March of last year was with Trevor Conquergood. So it's always good to see him, whether it's in person or virtually. But it was going to be a 3-day hands-on embroidery party with Trevor. And we'll do it again once we get back together. Right, Jer? Do you see some questions?
There's are there any thread spool holders for the large spools? Not really. There's
not in these drawer types.
There are spool holders that they're like a big wooden racks or plastic racks that can mount on your wall or tilt up that you can put large spool stands on. But we don't have like little storage bins like these guys that fit the larger king cones.
However, there's a segue into at 4 o'clock. So Trevor is at 2. And at 4, we have a company called Kangaroo Cabinets. Kangaroo Cabinets has a chest that is on wheels. And
it just came out.
Has vertical pull-out drawers. And we'll show it to you today at 4. It holds, there's 2 pull-out drawers that are vertical for cones. And then there's 3 pull-out drawers for normal, smaller size spools like these.
Those are super affordable. Kangaroo Cabinets has quickly become my favorite brand of cabinets that we carry. So you guys will see how much we love these cabinets and what you guys can benefit from owning any of these types of cabinets.
They do have a new line that just got introduced called the Americana. They're made in Utah, this new line. Not all of their, not the Kangaroo or Arrow part of their company, but the Americana part is made here. And we ordered them. I saw that they have shipped, but we don't have them yet. So we'll pull those into this room to show you those as soon as they do arrive. Hopefully they come in today still so we can show it to you during the Kangaroo segment this afternoon at 4.
So right before I end this one, I will go ahead and put the Eventbrite link that everyone else joined on and registered for. That way, if you didn't register already, and I see, where was it at? There was a couple people in there that hadn't registered. They just found us as we were broadcasting. So you can go ahead and click on the link and register there. That way you guys can get entered to win all of that wonderful stuff over there. Jerry, there is plenty of PS500s left. We are one of the only ones in the country that actually have a lot of machines. We planned ahead. Well, Darren planned ahead. So it's very seldom to come across a sewing machine store or quilting store that actually has machines these days. So our warehouse is more full than we wish it was.
Yep, we can't move around up there, but at least we have machines to sell. So we did run into that where instead of ordering 20 of a model that would fit nicely in our warehouse, we're ordering 50 to 100 of each model. And some of them we were told, oh, don't worry, they won't all come in at once. They'll trickle in. And
They came in at once.
We'll get 2 1 week and 6 the next week, but we got a lot of machines.
There was a point where we had 15, 20 pallets sitting outside just waiting to be put upstairs. But I'm just kind of cycling through the comments.
Doing this, I can tell that I really need to get my COVID hair cut shorter because it's dropping down. I need to get a haircut like you do.
Well, all of my intermissions say that you're doing your hair. So
yeah.
Were you not? Were you slacking the last time?
Yeah. I must have been.
Okay. Well, Taylor was doing his before.
That Taylor looks really nice.
All right. So the blue boxes will be up on the website in just a few moments.
Yep. My brother, they're on the website. If you search our website, just type in the search box, thread box, all one word, thread box. It'll come up in the search. But what we're trying to do is move it from just in its normal category. We want to put it into our event category as we scramble, trying to show you new things that we have in the store or things that are popular. We do have quite a few of these. They're very popular, so we do stock a lot of them because they keep your threads clean. You can carry it to a class when we can get back to classes.
Darren, you need to fix your makeup, is what someone said.
Yes. We need a hair and makeup crew if we're going to keep doing these.
But yes, there's
I
a
don't wear
couple.
makeup.
I'm gonna switch the camera over to me so I can answer
Okay.
questions.
Thank you.
Yep. All right. So the pink box will be up there momentarily.
I can tell you the SKU if you want to search for it.
The pink box?
Yeah.
Or the pink box is already on there. They can see that.
R-pink box.
R-pink box. Okay. Very original.
Yeah.
All right. So the Wesley Ruler ribbon candy set. Yes, that one is the high shank, the one that you sent. I got a party hat. We're trying to come up with some way of embarrassing Ken, my dad. So my sister got party hats. I'm going to go ahead and I didn't actually send the Eventbrite link. Do you still have that on your email?
I will find it.
Okay.
So in between this.
Yeah.
We'll
When we end this, by the time you come back up, we'll have posted the Eventbrite link on our Facebook, just as a kind of thing.
And we will not forget when we come back, we'll be giving away this Brother machine.
Yep. We will. We'll give that Brother machine away to someone. We've already picked who it is. So let the guessing games begin. So they found that. Let's see. Glisten thread. Did we get that up there?
That we didn't realize that was not on the site. My brother Ken is trying to get that quickly on the site, so we are working on that. So the glisten thread, unfortunately, probably won't be updated on the site until tonight.
Kathy Brown texted me.
Oh, did she?
Yeah, she's watching right now.
Kathy Brown?
Yeah, Kathy
Hi,
Brown.
Kathy Brown.
Hi, Kathy Brown. She said, "Will the slim light make me thinner?"
Yeah. You're already thin enough.
You're able to get a ticket for attendance, but could not figure out how to get to the event on the site yesterday. Did you get registered? Yes. So the Eventbrite had nothing to do with watching the event. It was everything to do with registering to get all of those prizes.
And to get the updated schedule.
Correct. Yeah. So it was just an email list. There was no because each day it's going to change like the actual link for the streams, but it's always going to be available on our Facebook every single day at Mulqueen Sewing Centers. It's going to be available on our YouTube at Mulqueen Sewing Centers. And then if you haven't already, you should join our Mulqueen social group. That's SEWCIAL. And you can join that and it will be broadcast on there as well. So you can go ahead and join any of those three or like any of those three and you can see everything on there. Yes, there are still credit card issues, unfortunately. Technology is just a wonderful thing when it works and the worst thing when it doesn't. And then go to YouTube and type in Mulqueen, correct. Yeah, that's all. It comes up the first thing. When you type in Mulqueen, the first thing on there, it says like Mulqueen Sewing Centers is live or something like that. So
are you still live?
I am. They're still asking questions.
I was talking on the live out there, huh?
Were you really?
I left the room. Sorry, but I do have, since there are, it looks like 231 people that are willing to stay watching us. I'm going to give you a sneak peek of somebody that we just got announced through email back and forth during our last segment. So we're going to do another contest. Are you okay with another contest? Anybody that's out there, if you want me to do a contest real quick, just say comment below. Yes.
So, and then the Philtech metallic thread is called Glisten.
Listen. Anybody interested in a contest?
We got a couple people.
Okay.
Let's see. Hold on. Let's keep going.
So we have a special guest who is going to arrive
Oh.
to.
There's all the comments coming in.
Okay, good. 2 p.m. on our calendar, the schedule. If you receive that updated schedule, Saturday, January 30th at 2 p.m. The box said TBD for to be determined. And I'm going to write the first letter. So this game is going to go. Everybody, we can see your comments, whether you're commenting from Facebook. There's a little F on our screen that we can see. If you're commenting from YouTube, there's a Y. So we actually see every comment, and they come live to us at the exact moment that you comment. So I'm sure that a lot of people will figure this out as I'm writing these letters down, but the first person to type out the full name of what I'm going to write.
Don't start with the first letter.
No?
No, that'll give it away too quick.
Okay, I'll start. This is a special guest for, I got the email saying that they are going to be live with us. There is a,
We're playing Hangman now?
yeah, there's a letter. Let me go on this side so I can get to a camera. There's a letter M in it. If you guess the name, whoever does it first. There's a letter E in it. I know this is very childish, this game that we're playing. Anybody guess it yet? Who our special guest is?
Nothing yet. No, not Janome. They're already decided. Mike Johns. Oh, Martha Wright got it. She already got it.
Really?
Look at that.
Well, don't say it yet, I guess.
All right, it's already too late. I already posted it. But at 2 p.m. on Saturday, we will have Kimberbell. So I know there's plenty of you out there that are excited to see that. So, but Kimberbell at 2 p.m. on Saturday.
So Kim will come on live with us. I asked, what are you going to discuss? So we don't know for sure quite yet what we're going to go over, but I would imagine it's everything that's new and upcoming as well.
So what did Martha Wright win?
Huh?
What'd she win for getting it? The first one?
$44 Mulqueen gift card.
Oh, wow.
Yep. And why is it $44?
I think that's because we've been in business since 1977.
Oh, that's right. We're 44 years old.
I didn't think Darren could count that high, so that's actually
So we like
dear.
to support everybody. We love all these big companies that we do. Our customers, you all out there, love Anita Good Design. You love Kimberbell. You love all of these companies. We like to spread the love and bring everybody that you guys want to see. I know a lot of people will be excited for that.
So I'm going to end this stream. We're going to switch over to the new stream so you guys can load into there in about 25-30 minutes. We'll be live with Trevor Conquergood. So stay tuned on that one. This one's going to end, and then in about 5 or so minutes, you'll see the other one pop up, and you guys can join into that and then hang out there until 2 p.m. So as soon as it hits 2, we'll be live on there. Alrighty? So see you guys then.